There were 2 films that got released in Australia last year that made a profit at the box office. Maybe 3. The 2 I know for sure are Samson and Delilah and Avatar. Every other film lost. They did not return the cost of releasing the films in cinemas off the theatrical. They make all their money on DVD, on television sales, in-flight, hotel, motel, pay, cable, free-to-air. You do not make a profit in cinemas unless you have one of those spectacular films that just sits on screen for 26 weeks and has such fantastic word of mouth that you don't have to keep spending advertising, that you don't have to keep spending print, radio, television to get people to go. Most films, even all the Hollywood films, do not make a profit in the cinemas. It's an average, oh, go on forever. It really is literally, you've got to spend about $10,000 per screen you release on. So, and you know, a wide release in this country is 150 to 180 screens. That's $1.8 million just to get the film into cinemas. The distributor, me, will get on average 37 cents on every dollar. So it's going to recoup my $1.8 million that I spend. The film has to take almost a factor of 4. So it's got to take $7.2 million at the Australian box office for me to recoup my $1.8 million. So go through have a look at, go on to If magazine, go on to any of the websites and have a look at what the box office is for a lot of films, and it's not that, particularly not Australian films. It's a very expensive business. There is an understandable obsession with wanting to see what you've made on the biggest possible screen. But if the biggest possible screen only gets you 4,000 or 5,000 eyeballs and everybody loses money, when what you can do is go online and get millions of eyeballs and monetize that, then to me that is a much better way to go. And as our broadband network in theory gets better and better and faster, we're going to have many more Australian eyeballs who are going to have much more access to the content that's being made. And if, as creators, you move quickly to occupy that bandwidth, you're going to capture those eyeballs before anyone else does. Because I can tell you now, Hollywood's not going there. They're scared shitless of it, excuse me. Because they want to protect their windows. They want to make sure that they have cinema. Then they have DVD. Then they have sell-through. Then they have pay. Then they have cable. And 24 months later, they might think about putting it online. So anyone who's a content creator who owns copyright and drives their content online and occupies that bandwidth is absolutely going to capture the eyeballs because they'll be there first.